is your budget? Do you need a flat or villa? Do you need 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 1 bedroom or studio flat? Do you need center AC or window AC or split AC? Maintenance, insurance, with lift, not, on ground and floor. So you mention all these specifications because the subject matter, the subject of lease should be valuable, identified and quantified. Valuable in reference to Sharia, like I cannot lease a pig to you, only just to enjoy, to play. I cannot lease dogs to you. But yes, if these are trained dogs, like we are using dog with police and army, and there are some specific dogs, not only a decoration piece, not only a pet animal.
Watchdog.
Huh?
Watchdog.
Watchdog. Yes, I can rent to you because this is valuable things. I cannot lease you. Like for example, if something is used and there is no use of fruits, the corpus of lease property remain in the ownership of the lessor, the owner, and only its use of fruit is transferred to lessee, from one party to another party. The ownership remain with the owner. This is very important point. All consumable things cannot be leased out. All consumable things cannot be leased out. Thus, anything which cannot be used without consuming cannot be leased out. For example, money and food items. Mr. Ahmad Marzuki having this bottle of water. Now he rented me this bottle and I have to pay the rent amount 2 dirhams. Is it allowed? Is it allowed? Table number 1.
No.
Why? The reason.
Because it will be consumed.
Yes, it is consumable. Why I need this water? Only I am thirsty, I need to drink. If I drink this water, I cannot return to him as it is. So all consumable things, like for example, we are paying rent for our house, but we are paying price for electricity because we cannot rent out electricity. Electricity is consumable. We are paying service charges for the salat line, but not for mobile, not for use, because when I used, then I cannot return. So, if things are consumable like food items, electricity, or fuel, if you go to rent a car will give you a car, but you have to put petrol by yourself because petrol is consumable. Or if he will give you full tank, then you are returning car with a full tank. Otherwise, you will pay the amount of petrol because petrol is consumable. So you cannot pay rent for petrol. Okay, the same thing in money, dollars, pounds. You cannot lease money because if I do not consume money, I cannot take use of fruits of this money. But if I consume money, money will spend. Then I cannot return your money to you. So money or dollar or pound cannot be leased out. The period of lease must be determined in clear term, e.g. 1 day, week, hours, months, years, clearly will be mentioned. It is necessary for a valid lease that the leased asset is fully identified by the parties. Like if you go for real estate, you will find a lot of questions. And why they are doing this question? To define what are my needs or what I need. The lease period shall commence from the date of which the leased asset has been delivered to the lessee. Today I am going to this building and I found some place. Now we are signing contract. But they will hand over me this property after 1 month, from 1st of December. So my rent will start from 1st of December when I will receive the keys. Like we are going to book a room in a hotel, we are paying rent. But just today we made booking and I will travel next month. So they don't charge me from day one, from today. But when I will arrive there, I will start using of this room, I will start getting use of fruits of this room, then I will pay the rent. If the leased asset has totally lost the function of which it was leased, the contract will stand terminated. Like sometime here we have this experience, fire or some damages in the property. Then the owner of this property cannot ask, by law here, he cannot ask for more rent. No, the rent stopped here, the lease stopped here, and he will return you the remaining amount. Or why they are immediately transfer these all families to the hotels, and the building owner is responsible to pay for you. If there is any fire, any problem in the building, they are giving you alternative hotel rooms, and the owner will pay for this. So if totally this property lost and it is unable to give me use of fruits, or I am unable to get use of fruits from these assets, then the contract is terminated and there is no rent to be paid. The lessor cannot increase the rent unilaterally during the lease period, and any agreement to this effect is void. If we sign today a contract for 1 year, from 1st of November to next year of October, 30th October, then in January, the owner just informed me and he said, I increased the rent and you have to pay more. Is it happened? Never ever, because by law, by Shari'ah, he has no right to increase rent during the rental period.